What's up, YouTube? As always, this is PFC Ryu Itachi, here to bring you a Naruto 650 review. So I'm gonna start by saying this chapter was, to me, pretty interesting. Obviously, more towards the end than the beginning. So to jump right into it, it starts off. You see the Kages are back. Once again, not like it's really gonna mean anything, but they're back, and obviously that boosts morale of the alliance. And you see the third remarks about like why Orochimaru was there, and he comments to the fact that even though he doesn't care about this war, if Obito plants to seize, then he wouldn't be able to experiment anymore. So I mean, to me, it's obviously a bullcrap excuse. I mean, there's obviously some type of underlying factor in why he's helping. And as soon as he says that, and then as soon as he finishes the sentence, you see like the tree limb of the Jubi, or the God tree, go right towards the third. And Orochimaru reached out his arm and he remarks, "Let's go back to the memories of when I was your student." And his hand obviously turns into snakes, and together with him and the third, they defeat the mighty tree limb. Which, I mean, that shows a lot. It shows, Orochimaru is still decently strong. I mean, yeah, it's just a tree limb, but I'm sure a fighter ninja probably would have got hit by the tree limb versus Orochimaru. It was like nothing. And then after that, we still see Sasuke and Naruto lunging towards Obito like they're gonna do something. And as soon as they go to clash, he like uses his black energy to blow them away, blow them down. And as he's doing that, we see Kakashi. I'm guessing he's obviously still in Obito's eye, and I don't know if it's like a coincidence, him thinking, or he can actually see. One of the two happens. So he's pretty much he's talking about Obito and giving up on the will of fire, and he remarks that there is a part of Obito that has given up, and Obito internally is searching for that half that doesn't care or doesn't have hope anymore. And the reason why he's doing it is because even though throughout obviously the majority of his life he had no hope, fighting Naruto, ironically enough, has given him hope. And so now he's battling himself on whether he cares or he doesn't care. And as he's fighting Naruto and Sasuke are on the ground, and he comments to Naruto, he says, "Why are you fighting? Why are you still fighting? Sasuke betrayed you. The village hated you from the start. I mean, now they like you because you're the savior. But the village hated you. The love that you have for Jiraiya turns into hate." And like he pretty much is asking, as much as everyone has screwed over Naruto, why is he still giving his all to protect the same people that, at one point or another, wanted him dead? And he remarks that pretty much the classic Naruto says that's his nindo, that's his ninja way. He'll never go back on his word, never give up on his friends. And that's classic Naruto. I liked it. It was a good scene because it's classic Naruto. We all know that. But just to see it after all this, it's pretty inspiring, I guess you'd say. And as soon as that happens, you see Sasuke get up, and this is like my favorite scene of the chapter, and actually favorite scene of probably the manga in a while. But Sasuke gets up right after Obito, states to Naruto that Sasuke betrayed him. So he gets up and he stands next to Naruto, and he looks at him. He tells him, "Let's finish this in this one last technique." And Naruto goes, "Yeah," which is kind of random, but he goes, "Yeah, okay." And they power up, kind of reminds me of like some TBZ crazy stuff. But they power up, and you see half of the Kurama's chakra, and you see half of Susanoo, and they're like combined. Like you only see the face, so you get half of Kurama and half of Susanoo. And there's a little caption that says, "Let's be the fangs that," something to the fact, "Let's be the fangs that take back tomorrow." And Naruto goes on to the fact that he's not ready to go to sleep because Obito mentioned early in the chapter that it's time to go to sleep, pretty much. I'm guessing hinting at the infinite Tsukiyomi. So at the end, with that nice caption, let's be the fangs that bring back tomorrow, and Naruto saying, "I'm not going to sleep." That's the end of it. But I mean, it's pretty awesome. I mean, Sasuke is obviously one of my favorite characters in Naruto, and after all this, after trying to kill Naruto literally a handful of times, and Naruto chasing after this dude for like years. I feel like this last this last stand, if you will, kind of just cemented their friendship. Now, after all the stuff they've been through, all the hell they've been through with each other, namely Sasuke wanting to kill Naruto, kill the Leaf Village, and all that, them standing together was Sasuke saying, "You know what? I'm changing my mind. We're friends." Because I mean, he gets up right after Obito tells Naruto that Sasuke betrayed him before, and like, he gets up and he pretty much completely ignored Obito, and just he just looks at Naruto like, "Let's do this," and their powers freaking fuse together, and that's the chapter. And like I said, that's like one of my favorite moments. I would say of the show so far, or the manga. Just them two finally coming together. Now, as far as the future of what can happen or what's going to happen, as far as their powers going like coming together, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what could happen, because I mean, obviously this is different from what they've done before when they combine attacks. When Naruto's like Rasen, Shuriken, and all that combined with Sasuke's Amaterasu, but now as they power up, it look like no crap, like they were fusing. So like, is Sasuke possibly gonna get like some tail beast chakras just like everybody else, just more of it, a lot more of it probably? And is Naruto? I mean, Naruto, I can't really see him receiving anything other than the friendship power. I mean, I don't unless like possibly somehow they join together, and kind of like how Madara, when he fought Hashirama, how he had the nine tail, he had the Susanoo's armor on the nine tail. Like maybe not when Naruto powers back up, because obviously he was depowered while Obito was talking. But maybe when he power back up, they sync up, and maybe that happens. Kurama gets Susanoo armor. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot. To me, it's a lot of possibilities. They ended with that, just that one page of them power up and it sinking. But I mean, I like I said, most of the chapter was more or less bullcrap. I mean, alliance coming together, but nothing's really gonna happen. I mean, it's Obito, but Kakashi talking about Obito and the whole Wheel of Fire and that last power up. That page, that's what sold me on this chapter. I don't know. But so, as always, this is PFC Ryutachi, Jack of all trades. Don't forget to comment below on how you think this chapter was, how you think this video was. Thumbs up the video, thumbs down the video, whatever you gotta do. Also, subscribe for more if you haven't seen. If you haven't subscribed to me. And a quick little thing, if you have a Facebook, feel free to like me and Game1Cloud9 Facebook fan page. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and this is PFC Ryutachi signing out. Peace.